All right, this is an estimate for Lisa Fulmer, 1949 in the Meadows. What we're gonna do is she'd like to trim up these arbs. We're not taking a lot of growth off, we don't need to do anything up top. Just trying to still keeping this nice shape. We're just taking a little bit off the outside, nothing crazy. Just all the outside of these arbs, we don't need to cut. She likes that it's forming into a nice hedge. Just a little bit off the outside to reduce the size a little bit. Don't want to cut back too far. She wants it to stay nice and thick. And then over here on the deck, she'd like to have on the side, this side only, just cut off. It's kind of starting to rub and take into the space for walking back here. So just shorten this up a little, and then working our way around the deck, just trying to reduce the size. Once again, we don't want to cut it too far back to expose the twiggy growth. We want it to still stay thick, but she'd like to have her deck painted, and this needs to be, we told her we can't cut it too far back because it'll expose, but she doesn't want it growing into the deck as well. So we need to cut it back a little bit along this side, still providing a nice shape, still keeping the hedge still so it's thick, but the painters are going to need some space over here. Won't need a ladder on any of these. On a side note, this is not included with this trimming job. On a side note, this was a tree that wasn't trimmed up. We did get out and trim it. She's really happy with it, but maybe twice a year she'd like to, she's okay with it being on her own wallet. Having us out to get the sucker growth a little more actively at this tree.